Disney is filled with so many details, of course we just have to cover them all. Disney Details, episode 144. Wait, what were them? While over at Journey into Imagination with Figment, there are so many different details that are just overlooked by the regular guest, especially ones that are not familiar with live action Disney films. However, today we're going to be talking about a little detail that is overlooked by so many people, and it's one of my favorites. Right after you go through the sound room and before you get into the sight room, you're going to go past a computer room. That's a lot of rooms. But while you're going past the computer room, there are a few different details that you need to take notice of. First off, there is a thing outside the computer room which says no tennis shoes allowed. If you look at the ground, there is a pair of tennis shoes on the ground, and then if you look in the window, you can find a red letter jacket with the letter M on it for Medfield College. Now, this is a reference to the 1969 live action Disney film, The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. However, that's not all. If you look at the names outside of this room, you can also find 4 different names there. Now, interestingly enough, these names are all coming from a different part of the Disney universe. So, first off, we have Professor Quigley. He is also from The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes and is the main professor that is found in the film. Now, a few people down from him is Dexter Riley, who is the main character in The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. He was actually played by Kurt Russell. We also had him in Now You See Him, Now You Don't, and The Strongest Man in the World. Now, Dexter Riley did go to Medfield College, which played an important role in many different Disney films. However, I don't know if the Imagineers realized it's not all the films that they included here, because if you look at the name between Professor Quigley and Dexter Riley, you find Wilby Daniels. Now, Wilby Daniels was played by Tommy Kirk in the film The Shaggy Dog. Now, unlike the other 2 characters, he did not go to Medfield College. In fact, he actually was not in any type of college at all in the film. However, I do believe that maybe the Imagineers intended him to be from the film The Absent-Minded Professor, which was also Tommy Kirk, where he did go to Medfield College. If you look at the bottom one, you can find yet another character played by Tommy Kirk, which is Merlin Jones. Now, Merlin Jones appeared in The Misadventures of Merlin Jones, but he did not go to Medfield College either. He went to Medvale College. So, a few different characters that are found from so many different films here. Let me know in the comments, have you noticed these different names before? And if you have you ever seen any of these films before? Because I feel like most people have never seen these films, and they're all great films. As always, thank you for joining us for another episode of Disney Details. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.